Right. Now, in here, I already create some of them. With this, I convert the car into the 3D. So you split all three parting up. You also put the mesh on this one. So they are in there. We just need to execute another one. Let this look like this when it's done. So I can execute it now. And it will hopefully will finish soon. So this mesh is about 202,000. So that is done now. Now what you need to do to create the coordinate system. There are two ways of doing it. It depends which one you're looking at. Because this one is hopefully will be easier to understand. So click that. Under the tools, coordinate system, laboratory, local coordinate system, new cylinder. Now, if you can't see it from there, you can go to geometric scenes. Will be easier maybe. If we hide everything like this, so you can see where they are. So I need to go back and again. Cylindrical is in there. Now you have to remember what the coordinate system was on the text file that we save. So we're going to open up and then copy and paste on it. So this one is the coordinate system that we have before. So I'm going to copy and paste to that. But before you do it, make sure if you look at this one, the axis has to be on the X. So we have to move the Z1 into the axis equal to 1 and Z will be equal to 0. So if I delete that one first, 0, 1, and then I delete that one and change it to Z to 1. Renormalize, and that will become 1. So I'm going to type it in now. Just copy and paste rather than typing in. It's easier. That is too far away, so I just put minus on it. So it's mixing on that. 102.40. And that. So I already have in there. And then the X, the Z equal to 0. Click create. Next one. Exactly the same principle. So highlight this one. Change that one. Next one. Under N2. Exactly the same. Just copy the last one. Then press enter. It's too far away. So I put this one as a minus first. And also minus on that. There we go. And click create. Click close. Now we're going to rename them. This one will be renamed as a front wheel. Enter. This will be renamed as the rear wheel. Enter. Now we're going to set it up under the regions. So on this one, boundaries, front wheel, basic value, basic condition. So I'll make it a bit longer. So reference frame, go into local reference frame. Tangential, go into local rotating region. The axis, select on the front wheel. Relative constant, just put 29 RPM. Or any value that you can actually calculate it on your wheel. Next one, we expand this one again. The same thing again. Local reference frame. Tangential, go into local rotating region. Axis, select the rear wheel, and that constant is 29. So we've done everything now. What we need to do is to test it, whether they are actually correct or not. By right click on scenes, go to scala. There you go. We only need the wheel, so we don't need the whole body. So click on that one, expand that, regions, just look on front and rear wheel. Scala field, we change that one into velocity K. Velocity laboratory K, click Okay, now we're going to test it first, whether they're actually rotating correctly or not. So we run and just wait for a few minutes, and the result actually correct. So once it's correct, you can turn it off and you can carry on with the rest of the setting. That's it. So that is how you set up the rotating region for the wheel to rotate.